I loved her more than anything. But I kept watching porn behind her back over and over and over again and hiding it from her like it was nothing. And after losing everything I had, losing the love of my life, now I realize if I had just seen this video, then I could have saved myself. I could have saved everything before it was too late. So let me tell you a story, okay? So here I am, I'm alone in my room with this disgusted look on my face. Like, I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck have I done? I just wasted hours of my time, wasted my energy on a girl on a computer screen that I didn't even know. And I'm feeling so ashamed and disgusted. And I'm trying to pull myself together because I'm literally about to go see the love of my life. She's at home, just like patiently waiting to see me because she loves me and she wants to spend time with me. So this post nut clarity kicks in, and I'm just sitting here like with this twisted feeling in my gut because I'm now like faced with the truth that, and I can't get rid of this feeling that something bad is about to happen. Something is about to catch up to me, right? Because what I'm doing is wrong. And that's about to catch up to me. And it doesn't fully click in my head yet, but in my gut, I just fucking know it. My gut knows something is coming, okay? And if I don't do something about this right now, then everything I love is just going to be taken away. So you're probably wondering, well, what did I do? Well, I didn't do anything. And guess what happened? Everything that I love was taken away, just exactly how I felt. That's exactly what I felt like was going to happen. So if you can relate to my story, well, hopefully you've seen this before it's too late, because now that I have lost everything, okay, and now that I'm 6 months porn free, I can confidently say that if I had just seen this video, and if I could just go back and take the right steps, then I could have really saved myself from losing the love of my life. So you keep trying to quit porn, but you just keep going back. And the reason you keep going back to porn and hiding from her, it's really not what you think. It's not because you don't love her enough. It's not because you aren't strong enough. But the truth is, you would be able to stop literally overnight if you just did the right steps, which is exactly what I'm going to share with you in this video. And trust me, like, these steps will blow your mind you'll be blown away about how simple these steps actually are. But it certainly won't be easy, I can say that. Fuck no, it's not going to be easy. But it's really not as complicated as everyone online makes it sound like. Alright, so we're going to get right into these steps right now. Okay, so step number 1. Boom. Step number 1. Let me zoom in here. Is that fine? Or I don't know. This is horrible. So step number 1. I'm redoing. Step number 1 is to actually realize that you have a shadow life. Okay, you basically have 2 lives. There's one in the dark, and then there's one in the light. This is the light. So in the dark, this is the shadow life. Okay, this is where nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows what you're going through. Nobody knows the addiction that you struggle with. Okay, and then this is in the light, where you present yourself to the world. You present yourself to your woman. You present yourself to your friends and family as if everything is fine. Everything is good. There's no worry. There's no struggle. There's no nothing. But then you're alone in the dark in your room, and then suddenly these horrible feelings come of guilt, shame, and these urges, the sexual urges and compulsive urges to do things that you don't actually fucking want to do. You only do these things because nobody knows about them. But if these things were brought into the light, what would happen? You would be ashamed of those things. You'd want to stop doing those things because you don't want it to be part of the way you present yourself. You don't want your image to be associated with these things. So that's what brings you to step number 2. And step number 2 is to actually merge these lives together. You have 2 lives, and your job is to merge them together. You want to bring the dark to the light. Okay, and you're probably thinking like, that's fucking no way I'm doing that. But it's the truth, and it's what needs to be done. And I'll tell you exactly why it needs to be done. Because, well, you've been hiding your addiction in the shadows, in the dark, for God knows how long, right? But why are you keeping it in the dark? That's where it thrives, is in the dark. Don't you understand? The addiction grows and thrives. Like, you're basically feeding the addiction by keeping it in the shadows, in the dark. So your action step right now is literally to just admit to someone. Okay, it's not like you had to go scream it into the fucking world, into the microphone. No, you just had to find someone to admit the truth. You want to bring the dark to the light. And once you do that, it will force you to accept who you are. And once you accept who you are, you'll want to make a change. And you'll want to change these things you don't like about yourself. So find a friend. Go get your brother, someone you can trust, or you can find someone online. There's so many groups online where you can join, and there's people that are going to be there for you. Right? Just look up porn addiction groups on school. If you go to school.com, okay, join a group. There's people that are struggling with the same thing. You can reach out to them, message them, make a post, connect with them, right? Ask them to hold you accountable. Ask them, say, hey, can I tell you about my struggle? And I'll listen to your struggle. There's so many people out there. So find someone today. That's your action step. And then step number 3 is going to be the hardest step of all steps, but it's the most important step. Okay, you're going to want to tell your woman. Okay, I'm so bad at drawing, but this is serious. You're going to want to tell your woman. It's going to be the hardest thing you've ever done, but it's the most important thing you'll ever do. Because if you want to keep this relationship, then telling her is an absolute must. Okay, this is coming from the guy who lost her. Okay, this is coming from the guy who lost everything. Okay, and if there's one thing I could do, it's these 3 steps. And most importantly, this step right here, number 3, is I would tell her, and I would man up to it. Okay, because if you let her find out herself, like what I did, then you're basically doomed. Okay, so you're gonna want to fucking man up. You want to show her real change. Okay, and when you show her real change, she's gonna find you irresistible. Okay, she's not gonna want to leave you because she's gonna see the real effort that you're putting in because you're taking these things seriously. She's gonna be able to see that you can actually reflect on your mistakes and you can actually man up to them. You can actually own up to them. Okay, and this will actually build trust in the relationship. It'll build more trust probably than you've ever even had. Okay, because she can see you, and she can see you own up to your mistakes, and she can see you take real fucking action. Okay, and do what needs to be done. And what's that going to do? It's going to build stability. It's going to show that you have integrity. It's going to show that you're a man of your word and you're fucking serious about her. And you're so serious that you're willing to beat this addiction and you're willing to do what it takes because you care about her and you want to make things work. Okay, and doing those things is basically showing her that you are everything that she desires in a man. Okay, that's how women work. That's what they look for. Okay, that's what their body craves, is someone they can lean on, someone they can trust. So if you do those things, it's actually not as bad as you think it is. It's not going to be as hard as you think it is. And it's actually going to put you in a way better position than if you just keep hiding it, keep letting it slip away. Okay? And you'll thank me later. If you actually do this, if you actually fucking be a man, don't be a pussy, actually do these steps, you will thank me. Okay? So, if you want direct help one-on-one with me, I'll help you quit your porn addiction literally overnight, and I'll help you tell your woman, I'll help you do everything that you need to do to make sure she doesn't want to leave you, make sure she wants to stay with you in this relationship. And I will help you prove to her that you are capable of being the man that she desires, the one that's capable of owning up, taking accountability. So click the link down below if you want help one-on-one from me, and that's it.